Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Phoenix Point Terror from the Void. The B team successfully defended Fort Foxtrot last episode. We have Fort Dauntless, Phoenix Foxtrot in our base defense. Fort Dauntless is being attacked, so we've got the A team on the way over there right now.
Research complete.
And we've done the research into the Pandoran layer. That means we can research the spawnery and the citadel. Ooh. Let's put the citadel in first, because that's something that's actually going to help us out, being able to tell where things are. Plenty of things are being built.
I always argued for giving New Jericho another chance. Maybe there was more to Tobias West than greed and self-importance. Maybe New Jericho could be a force for good after all. Maybe they even believed in freedom like they kept saying. I was wrong. For that, I apologize. But at least we tried. Now we know that war really is the only option.
I think there's always another option, but...
The old world is gone, and yet it haunts us. There are those who dream of taking us back to those dark days before the flood, when greed ruled and change seemed impossible. Sins and lies are difficult to kill, but kill them we shall. With the blessing of the dead god, New Jericho will fall, and the faithful will rejoice.
So this is going to be because New Jericho finished the research into the command fortress, I think.
According to the sheer deluge of New Jericho spam we've received over our comms, Tobias West has finished building his new and impressive command fortress. Now, it may not be Synedrian's habit to comment on other people's architectural choices, but we strongly urge everyone who supports West to think about what kind of society he is building.
It's a fair comment.
West claims to value freedom above all else, but can there ever be genuine freedom in a society dominated by hierarchies, watched over by the philosopher king inside his invincible fortress? He may offer the promise of victory over the Pandorans. But then what? What kind of world do you want to build for your children?
One without Pandorans in? That would be my guess. We are going to push to get there on time. We've probably got enough time for both parts of the team to make it, and it's going to be a difficult fight. So, let's deploy what we can. We can have 8, so sorry, Nicole, you're not going to come on this one. Becky is, but we're going to want to put out the Gorgons and other things. Right. So, in terms of people who can definitely utilize, let's scrap up PDW. May as well scrap up the PDW mags. We can afford the ammo for this, that's fine. Now, the Scorcher. Maybe instead of a Rattler? Maybe? It's still a bit heavy, but it's probably fine. There we go. That's a good compromise. Still want to keep the neural pistol just in case we have an opportunity to use it. But that is a solid start. So, now we're looking for anyone else who can use PDWs or who is already using PDWs, because we have a few more that we can roll out. Not Nicole, although I say not Nicole. Nicole is technically one of the people that can use them, so seeing as we do have a spare, Let's put it in and at least get it equipped. And then we'll throw away your old... There we go. Much better. We don't need that much ammo. I mean, you're not going on this mission anyway, but hypothetically for the future, we don't need that much ammo. I don't think we need the Deceptor anymore. Probably don't need the Spider Drone, but we will take it. You can't use PDWs, so we'll just move on. Now with Isaac, I do love what we've got going on. Let's give him a bit more ammo for the grenade launcher so we can reload and do thunk thunk thunk. That'll feel a bit better. Not so sure we're going to want the Hell Cannon, but we'll bring it just in case. This feels a little bit overkill in terms of pistoling with bowl. So let's switch that around. And then we're back round to the start. So there is still one Gorgon left, which can go to the other team. Kirsty! Kirsty's the one who can have it. I thought there was someone else, because there should still be another one being manufactured. We'll put that in. We'll get the ammo for it. This can come down. Solid. That'll do. Just make sure I've not left anyone else out. You probably don't need that many pistols, but you know what, it's fine. Yeah, back round to the start. Okay, let's save this haven. Okay, so kicking things off as we always do. Let's get the frenzy going, and then have a little look around, see if we can spot any defenders. I'm not seeing any immediately obvious, so what I'll probably do is get someone up high for a vantage point. Let's grab Isaac and take to the skies. Ooh, that's a thing. Okay. That is definitely a thing. So maybe we are going to use the Hell Cannon. What type of sillet is this? Blaster cannons. Lots of blast, lots of shred, and a sonic head. Not cool, but we can definitely prep for it. So let's get people kind of in position, I guess. We'll try and shred what we can while it's on its way in. It's a shame you don't still have the Deceptor. I mean, the Hell Cannon does do a decent amount of shredding. Just never feels quite good enough, does it? When you throw turrets, can you throw? You can throw them up. How up can you throw them? Is my question. Like, if I get you to here, you can throw them up. Okay, let's get a Scorch turret up on the top. That should be able to see from up there. Hick. I feel like we should get you in position and then put you on Overwatch. We could capture another Scylla, but we don't actually have the short bus with us. I don't think that's not going to be a mage. I mean, we'll still do the Overwatch, but civilian over there, that civilian needs to come out. We can actually get Becky into them, so let's do that. Now, there might be other Pandorans, of course. So the civilians could be useful for scouting. More civilian over there.
I'm prepared.
Kirsty. I think this is gonna, yeah, Overwatch where you can really is kind of the name of the game. We could open straight up with some shooting and try and draw it over as a target. Savior. Ooh, there's an idea. Getting you off to the side, doing a quick aim shot, and starting off the paralysis already. It's not the worst
I can make a difference.
thought.
Operative on the move.
Okay, let's see what the shooting's like from over here. Okay, a bit on the leg, a bit on the belcher abdomen. Now that belcher abdomen... it's got the potential for the paralysis because of all the piercing. It does feel a bit sketchy shooting through the tree. I honestly thought that would be a better shot. That's a little disappointing. Try it though. Got it.
Yeah, take that.
It's a start, is what it is. Let's back up
I'm
one
on my way.
space.
I'm here.
Given the amount of armor it's likely to have on its front,
Let's make this happen.
we'll step up with Mario and we'll do an Overwatch like this, but I'm not
I'll
expecting
keep
to really
both
catch
eyes
it.
open.
So Kirsty. What are we thinking? A bit of shred? Bit of shred on the belcher abdomen? Okay. That's good. And then Isaac, you can't really go on Overwatch. Hunkering down would let you do a shot with the Hell Cannon and then maybe a couple of Vidar's next turn. Alright, let's see them move. We're not explicitly looking to capture it. We're not explicitly looking to not capture it. Oh my god, there's a sniper right behind it. New Jericho does not mess around.
Opening fire. Don't know where that came from.
I think that Sniper is going to be struggling a bit, but look at that hell cannon hit. It's preparing to fire its blasters forwards. So that sniper is going to really struggle unless it moves. We might be able to get in to help, but this guy is in the worst position. Oh, and we've got goo coming in as well. Lovely. Well, luckily we're not really looking to move for most people. Yeah, that poor New Jericho guy, he's toast. Absolute toast. Oh! We might be able to get that civilian somewhere safer. Let's run them back over this way. And let's have a think about what we're going to really be able to do. So the Scorcher can't actually see down below by the looks of it. It must be just, ooh yeah, just on the very edge. So it's going to be restricted to shooting. Now with Isaac, I do want to get this hell cannon shot off, but I also want to get a lot of grenades down on these guys, so we might need some onslaught to help us. Or we could do 2 hell cannon shots, potentially. It is not the most accurate, I will say that. Okay, we hit it. Grenades. Let's just check the radius. Grenades might work. Okay, boom blast. Oh, that's going to be a bit tight, but I do quite like it. Solid, that got his arm gone. He's still got grenade launcher and a face, but it's a start at least. That is pretty nice. I think we can get more.
I'm prepared.
So onslaught up top.
Stand and fight.
Proper artillery. Let's mostly focus on this side, because he's going to bleed out in 2 turns. He's going to bleed out before he's been able to run off the map. So if we look to maybe try and open up this corner a bit, I don't know if that would actually work for us. Didn't look like it did much. But we'll get the reload on. And we'll get another grenade out in roughly the same place. Technically, this guy can still fight, but like his friend, he's going to die before he can really do anything worthwhile. Change back to the Hell Cannon, so we've got a direct fire weapon for return fire. And then let's look at Becky. So Becky can get in here really quick. We can also dash in to like right behind. So, hi everyone. Let's have a talk about, I don't know, adrenaline rush. Big hammers. Can hit him again. It's not quite going to kill him. One more will. Oh, we could get this person and maybe get them to med themselves.
I'm here. My head. I can't breathe.
It's amusing. It's incredibly amusing to me.
Target.
Get a bit more shred on the old belcher. It's a shame we can't release control of them.
Ready for action.
How much health have you got? You've got 340 and you've got regen. We could make them what? We can kill them. We can do exertion. Exertion.
Crunch time.
This is just so incredibly powerful. And then I guess back up to this corner. So you're ready to move after that next turn. So this one can still technically fight and spit. This guy really can't. We might get sniped again, but overall this area is pretty darn secure. Let's try and take out that missed carapace. That's not bad in terms of accuracy and damage.
Ready, willing, and able.
Let's get another turret up top. Get another neural snipe. We can actually do this as 2 quick aims. It's going to take a fair bit before it reaches a worthwhile level of paralysis, but if this all removes or reduces its action points, then it's worthwhile.
My turn.
Okay, Mario, I'm going to need you to go looking for the sniper over the other side. Get to, like, here for now. And get a decoy out. And then carry on up to the corner. Okay, still no sign of them. Bowl with your 10 piercing and 22 damage, you should be able to start getting the viral infection going on the back of this. That's going to help us deal with it no end. Right, Aline, we got another turret up. Let's get your last turret out. And little spotted paralysis ready just in case. Keep behind cover where you can.
Heading out.
And at this point, I think just a little bit more shredding is good. We might just try and focus fire it down. But if we can capture it, then that's good. We'll get the Overwatch going for what it's worth. And that will be it for this turn, I think. This city can scout a little bit more for us. Not really much that they're seeing. I suppose I could put them up on the roof. They could try and catch some goop. Wow, they just went sideways through that window. Yeah, dude, you're gonna have such a bad day.
You're gonna love this.
No, move. You need to move. Don't just stay there next to it. Wow. Those blasters. Ooh, this could be a problem. Oh, that is just so mean. We can deal with the poison with vampiric stuff. But that felt entirely unnecessary. Our civilian on the roof gonna have a goo party. Where is this stealthed one? There they are. Right. Okay. Injured civilian, you can go. You've done a good job. Go tell some stories to your friends. This civilian, you should actually stick around there. Try and get as much visibility as you can. Mr. New Jericho Assault. No point you killing the one that's right next to you.
Taking aim.
Instead, let's have a look and see what we could do with this guy. A little bit of shredding on the legs could be useful. Not gonna lie, that could be very useful.
How does that taste?
I don't like the idea of it doing nasty stuff to us, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we'll go for Adrenaline Rush.
Huh.
Gonna get in, we're gonna breathe its mist. So that's gonna let us do exertion after we've hit it. We don't need any more vampiric, so just a wallop. And a wallop. And then I kind of feel like we should just back away. Like, just get behind here. It's a pretty solid play for us to work on it, though. Okay. Who else can see? Hick, you can see. If you can see, you can hit. Do we go for the paralysis? Do we go to kill it? Let's go for the paralysis. We might end up killing it accidentally, but at least we're gonna kind of try. Alright, that feels like it's going okay. Let's try and keep its willpower down. So, Kirsty, I'm going to want you to change over to your neural pistol.
Ready to engage.
With 20 piercing, should be able to get through this, even at this range. Just keep focusing on that abdomen. Not bad shooting.
Take that.
Not bad shooting at all. Okay, Mario, you could go for it from here, or we could get you to try and take out this thing here.
Got a visual.
There he is. Right, we know where he is. He doesn't know where we are. He's a marksman, and he's got a proper pain chameleon torso. So can someone else see him with a sniper rifle?
Ready, willing, and able.
Sort of-ish.
Identifying target.
Through the Bane. That's not going to be particularly helpful. Let's move in and get to a point where we could actually do something worthwhile.
Standing by.
Now, as well as targeting this this marksman, we could also move in a bit and make him wild, which would be amusing, but not necessarily helpful. We can get decoy out for free at the moment, so let's do that.
Zooming in.
Missed him.
Confirming
That must have been
target.
just over the top. And shot him in the
All I
gun.
need is a clear shot.
Alright, well, he's not going to be sniping anyone, so I guess that's a thing. Isaac. That could not have missed. Oh, that is disappointing.
Channel open.
Okay. Well, let's bring Aline in and try and get some paralysis pistol work. Or pick the worst place to stand. Let's move a little bit further around.
Moving now. Acquiring target.
Okay, we're almost halfway through the first batch of paralysis. Almost. Still got quite a way to go, but we're getting there. Can't go on Overwatch with this, so just get a little bit closer for next turn. And next turn we can do 2 quick aims with it. And Isaac, just think about what you've done. As for the turrets, can barely see, so just go after the big tamale. And the Watcher. It's pretty solid. Good amounts of damage. We could, of course, kill it much faster if we marked it for death, but we don't precisely want to do that. Oh, it's retreating. Alright, that's not much of a surprise, so we're going to have to track it down and kill it in its lair. Oh, and the marksman ran away as well. A little bit of a surprise, but not too much. Right, adrenaline rush. So I could still step into the middle and suck up. In fact, let's rush into the middle. Breathe in all the mist. Almost maxes us out. We can then do an exertion. And get close enough to do a couple of decent smacks on this. So first up, let's get our health back. Then wallop, that gives us back our action points. That's a really solid set of blows. It's a real shame that this new Jericho soldier isn't quite going to be in range.
Moving to coordinates.
Would anyone be in range? Maybe if we jet jump Isaac. Oh, not quite. If we jet jump Isaac and someone was to do an onslaught on him. Maybe if we do a small jump. Okay, how far can the onslaught can kind of go over there? So if we did a little jump down to here.
Ready, willing, and able.
Did an onslaught. Then did a proper jet jump to here. Hi, we could neurally disrupt it. which would stop it launching goo. Or we could do a quick aim with the help. No, this has already been quick aimed effectively. Getting a Fury off on it just seems a bit excessive. That's not going to do much. What I want is I want to be on the ground. Let's just neurally disrupt it. Just hit it. Get your health back, and we'll chase it down. Chase that Scylla down. Overall, I'm surprised that that new Jericho soldier survived. That went okay. And we get another Cyclops. And some general resources, of course, but wow. Oh, we failed to identify where the Scylla came from. That's going to be not so much problematic, but annoying. Let's say annoying. Let's bring the A-team back over here. Where's the short bus? Short bus is miles away. Yeah, because we weren't expecting to have anything to capture at this point. In terms of the personnel, we do have a couple of level ups to do, but that's just at the one with the training base, so that's not hugely interesting. So this is where Tobias West's fortress is being built. Very cool. Look at that. Super secure. I guess we're passing the time until the next unfortunate event then. Yeah, we'll bring the short bus over here as well. We could have got the capture. I didn't realise that we actually had the bus with us. I suppose, of course, I did because we had Becky on the mission, but I certainly wasn't thinking about it specifically. Research for the Pandoran Citadel will be done in a very short time.
The New Jericho Haven is under attack.
Okay, Sanhedrin is attacking New Jericho. Well, we don't really want to take sides on this.
Research complete.
There we go. Area scans will now detect Pandoran colonies. So we have 2 active structures. We have one in Europe. And we have this tiny little nest that we're going to pick up with the A-team. Let's bring them down right now. There's no point in us bringing the short bus along for this, so we'll leave it where it is. But the last episode ran on quite a while, so we're going to finish this one there. We'll pick up next time, we'll do the nest, and then we'll probably go after the other Pandoran colony. So, thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Phoenix Point Terror from the Void. See you soon.